Start with this guy.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Whoa.
Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline, and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders? Even to their death?
But No, Captain.
Uh-oh.
We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
One sec. My son is calling me. I'm super sorry. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. One sec. My son just wanted me to know that my beanie came in. Yeah, boy. All right. Intense staring. All right, let's go. How do you get
How
here?
did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rayner, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Ooh. Okay, so we know now that it's probably this guy over here.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the Shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rayner.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayner left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Wait, what?
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you,
Dude,
sir.
who is telling the truth?
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
This is getting kind of crazy, man.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes.
I think that's what we specialize in.
Remembering things, soldier.
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
So Phantom
We're
and
like 5
Shadow.
fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence, Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies. Soldier.
Captain,
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really?
Is this a test, Captain?
No.
Well,
You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
Come on,
You
man!
seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
Spectre, Phantom, and
Lieutenant,
Shadow.
Report.
Captain?
Cool names, at
Could you
least.
give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go!
I...
Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
Around a lot of sweaty training
In that case,
guys.
See you later.
Okay. Let's go back and talk to this dude.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
Oh, damn, dude.
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Go on!
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up.
And everybody beat him.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this.
Dude, they literally beat him to
Do
death.
something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Pretend to leave the camp. Okay.
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Sneaky, sneaky. This is a stealth mission, chat.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Oh God, is it
Maybe
a
they're in
night?
the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really not good. I'm gonna save it real quick.
It's blocked.
Oh, shoot. I was gonna sneak around, but...
Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
Okay, okay. I'm guessing the office will probably be up. Yeah. Wow, like no one is here. I don't even need to sneak. Captain Rolf, your recruits have arrived in San Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not have expected anything less from one of my best students. I make sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubt he will know how to reward you. If the recruits we sent the other cities are just as efficient, you too will be major soon. Dude, he's helping a side that we're supposed to be neutral with? Oh. Congrats for the work you have done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governors as planned. Major Herman has informed me that you have suffered some casualties, but nothing susceptible of changing our plans. Continue on this path, and we should be ready to act shortly? Dude, they're planning a coup!
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinde was right.
Yo, we're gonna have to murder everyone here. Key to Did y'all see the key name? Spoilers! Key to torture chamber. I wonder what's in the basement. Oh my god. You should have called it basement key. Okay, anyway, let's go. I lockpick because I can.
This room. What could have happened in here?
Are those dead bodies?
Only too well. Fear, blood.
Those are members of the guard.
These
Whoa.
people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
Oh, dude. They just literally throw the bodies in piles. Jesus. Captain, we have trained the new recruits as instructed. However, some of them seem to have a hard time with the lack of sleep, so they were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterward.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Raynor shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Dude, I'm actually really glad we brought her along with it. Like, I feel like this is a good thing for her. Save. Oh, we gotta save this dude. We gotta save this dude.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them.
I'll kill every one of them.
Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You are full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
Am I gonna knock this guy out or kill him? Whoops. Reload. Had to check.
Refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You are full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more. It's blocked.
Ah. Go save him first. Can I run? Are there gonna be guards out here? No.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Raynor.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
Do you know what happens to those who die in this regiment? Their bodies are thrown out like those of rabid animals. If you die here, you'll die without glory. No one will ever know what happened to you. I doubt that's what they promised you when you joined the Guard.
No. No, of course not.
A good soldier doesn't fight for glory. He fights to be the best.
Really? Then the Guard really has changed. Did you recruits leave your families to end up lynched and thrown into a ditch?
No. You're right, Captain. We never should have ended up here.
Traitors. Cowards. Deserters.
To my help!
Nope.
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that, at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Man, and this chick seemed pretty cool too. I'm kind of, that's kind of unfortunate she decided to try to kill us. He seemed like the nice one.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
He says, sprinting in. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming that this door is still probably locked. Let's just verify.
It's blocked.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna need to find a way to get through this central area without killing anyone. Although maybe we can kill people now, I have no idea. Music is intense, dude. Huh. I mean, can I go like here? Is he not going to see me? My brightness is cranked up, so it's actually a lot darker than it looks. How do we even get in here, dudes? Oh, there's a path up there. Okay. How dark is it really? It was like there. It's actually not that much darker. Your flaming sword isn't helping, lady. Yeah, it's a little darker. The trolls. God, that music sounds like a heartbeat. It's kind of a little intimidating.
All we have to do is ambush them in the pit.
Are we gonna kill this dude? Seeming like it. Oh my. Here we go, boys.
Rolf, you bastard, how could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Oh, this is happening.
Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Yeah!
All this bullying and humiliation is only intended to turn you into weapons, not soldiers. And when a weapon is no longer needed, its owner throws it away rather than risk injury. That's why Raynor was disposed of.
Being a soldier doesn't mean being a puppet. Put your weapons down.
They're right, mates. I don't want to end up in the harbor.
What do you think, soldier? You think we can trust them?
It's over, Lieutenant. These recruits won't do your dirty work for you anymore.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Oh, so the
Now
second...
that you no longer
Dude.
have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
Oh, dude, hell yeah. So what's super cool about this is if we had not gone north first, I bet you that other troop would have come down after killing Wilhelm and we would have had to deal with him as well. Crazy. Oh my god, this is so much easier than the last one. I like how we just qualified to arrest Captain Rolf. We arrested him good. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Cardiac arrest. Oh, okay. I believe it. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That makes sense. I believe it.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain.
Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander
Old
at a
school.
distance
I love
because
it.
She didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Cool. Blaffby, Tiny Shopkeeper, Salty Clown, Synchronous 9, all gifting subs. You bosses. Thank you, thank you. Tire God with the 4 years. Thank you. Oh, we're already
Just
here.
returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it. Even encouraged it.
I told you that the Commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the Commander's project to the Governor of the Congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
I really like how many soldiers have unique scars on their face. Have you guys noticed that? Very, very cool stuff. I really dig it. Okay, so was that... Let's see, was that the whole quest? Oh, that was it. So what's a little bit weird is the last time we completed one of Kurt's quests, he specifically told us, or the quest said to wait.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
What is your duty as Master of Arms?
Oh, we'll continue. We just got to go through the main story.
What
Perfect.
was
Okay.
my duty?
Thanks, chat.
It's all in the past now. In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of steam. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the court, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
By the way, that guy in the back was the dude that won a contest to be in the movie, and he just needed some screen time.
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute, and followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet, and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
Wow.
I must leave you.
Okay. A lot of great progress. We haven't hard saved in a long time. A lot of good stuff. And now I am going to go get some lunch. Because I've been skipping lunch every day for like almost a week. So I'm going to go. I need to stop that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here for Greedfall today. It has been awesome. And I'm just it's so good to be back in this game. I hope you guys are enjoying this run because we are going to be doing this again tomorrow for sure at 8 a.m. EDT. So we are going to be probably maining Greedfall in the mornings for the next, maybe until Surge, to be honest. We may even do a few all-day Greedfall days. What we're going to do this afternoon is I'm going to do some Borderlands 3, maybe jump in with some of you guys, do some more farming, keep working on 100%, because I know if I don't, then it will be forgotten forever. So, yeah, maybe we'll get level 50 today. Maybe we can switch to Mayhem 3. We'll have to see what we can do, but it's going to be fun. If I don't see you this afternoon for Borderlands 3, hope to see you tomorrow morning for more Greedfall at 8 a.m. EDT. Of course, both of these will be on our YouTube, so if you miss anything, you can catch us there. Also, for everyone who's been asking, this beanie that I got today is actually the dry run of the beanie that we're going to have as a 2-week sale on the store. So we actually have good, functional, well-sized Cohh beanies. The only difference that you're going to see between this one and the one for sale is this red is a little bit brighter than our channel red. And they're actually matching the channel red to the beanie. So we should see that on the ones that are sold. It is going to be the exact channel hash color and all that good stuff. So it'll be cool. So anyway, more details on that later. It's probably going to be a couple weeks or so. I'll let you guys know on Twitter, and we'll have it in the title and everything when they come here. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It's going to be the first time we've actually ever sold them like this, so I'm pretty excited. And also, this is like the first beanie that it's large. So it actually has some air in there, so it doesn't make my head super hot, which are really nice too. All sorts of things. Anyway, guys, I got to get out of here. Hope to see you all at, let's say, 2 p.m. EDT, just under an hour and a half for Borderlands 3. We'll play that for a couple hours this afternoon. If I don't see you for that, again, hope to see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. EDT for more Greedfall. Have an excellent morning, afternoon, evening, wherever around the globe. Thank you so much for spending some of your life here. And I'll see you fine folks in just a little bit for Borderlands 3 or tomorrow morning for more Greedfall. Bye-bye.